So, this was an interesting Monday Night Raw. Alright. A little disappointing though, I thought, because we have Money in the Bank last night. Good pay-per-view. It was a good pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And now we have this Monday Night Raw. The ending was like shocking. Don't get me wrong, the ending was shocking. But just for some reason I expected more out of this Monday Night Raw. But just gonna give this quick review. This guy won, this guy, no, I'm joking, but I'm gonna do a quick review and then talk about, main subject, as you can tell by the title. So, we had Vince McMahon comes out and announces that there's going to be a tournament to determine the WWE champion, and we're going to find out who the new WWE champion is going to be at the end of the night. So we have the participants are The Miz, Alex Riley, R-Truth, Jack Swagger, Kofi Kingston, Alberto, Rey Mysterio, and Dolph Ziggler. We start off with The Miz versus Alex Riley. The Miz wins. The only thing that gets me confused about this is, didn't Alex Riley beat Miz at Capital Punishment, and The Miz was 100%? And now The Miz is not 100% because, he has a hurt, leg, knee, whatever. Kayfabe, obviously, but he still beats Alex Riley. Interesting. Then we have R-Truth versus Jack Swagger. R-Truth wins, roll up. Kofi Kingston beats Alberto Del Rio. Now, some people are shocked about this, but really, does Alberto Del Rio need to go into this? He can cash in his briefcase whenever he wants, so technically he's like already #1 contender. He can just use it whenever. Then we have Rey Mysterio versus Dolph Ziggler. Rey Mysterio wins. Then we have Miz versus Kofi Kingston. Miz beats Kofi Kingston. Then we had actually prior to that match, we had a Divas match. We had a 7-on-7 Divas match. It lasted like 30 seconds. Oh my god. What's up with WWE allowing, like, whenever there's a 7-on-7 match, especially, we have a 30-second match. The writers could care less about the Divas. I'm serious. I know people said, who cares? Then we got Rey Mysterio versus R-Truth. Rey Mysterio wins. After the match is over, we're scheduled to have now Rey Mysterio versus The Miz later the night, but Vince McMahon comes out saying, I'm sorry, Rey. There's more important things right now. You're going to have to face The Miz later, type of deal. So I guess we're going to have Rey Mysterio versus The Miz to determine the WWE champion next week. And so this is the main topic right here. Vince McMahon comes into the ring. He calls out John Cena. He says, John Cena, come out here. Out comes Cena. He says, I'm sorry, John. This is going to probably be for bad business, but I'm going to have to fire you. And John Cena basically gets on the mic. He gives his little speech, whatever. He says, I'll take my talents elsewhere, blah, blah, blah. I believe he said brother. I swear I like Cena turn to Hogan. But anyway, so yeah, he comes out and, looks like Vince McMahon's about to fire John Cena. Then comes out the shocking moment of the night. We have the one, the only, the game, the King of Kings, Triple H, come down to the ring. In a suit, nonetheless. Not street clothes, but in a suit. That's why I got this little fake tie here. And, so he comes down to the ring and says to Vince, hey, John Cena's not being fired. And then, of course, Cena's going crazy, like, yay, I'm not being fired. And then he announces that he is the CEO, the new CEO of World Wrestling Entertainment, and that Vince McMahon's duties has been relieved of his duties. And he said, I'm sorry, Pop, I love you. And, they got emotional, and, Vince started crying. Triple H started looking like he was about to cry. Walks out of the ring and, leaves stage. So, this gets to my question. To me, I think there's more questions than answers. What's going to happen now with Triple H being, kind of like the boss of World Wrestling Entertainment? And it's most like a kayfabe before anyone says, oh, it's a real, it's a fake, it's probably kayfabe. But somewhere down the road, Vince is probably going to have to give up, and give it the keys to the freaking company to Vince and Stephanie. But, and what happens to Cena? My guess, Cena's probably going to somehow be in the main event at SummerSlam. I can honestly see, like The Miz winning the WWE Championship like next week. Alberto Del Rio cashes it, then it's like Cena versus Del Rio at SummerSlam or something like that. I don't know. You know, at the end, Vince is crying, and the crowd saying, "Hey, hey, hey, goodbye." So, what happens now? That's the $1 million question. What happens now to Vince and Kenny McMahon and the rest of the WWE, brother? So, honestly, I mean, you know, I was thinking back in my mind for some weird reason. For all those who ever played SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, remember when Triple H was like the general manager and he only became general manager so that he could become WWE champion? Why's that happen? Oh man. YWC would freaking riot. Seriously? To be like 14-time world champ? That's enough, Triple H. So, anyway. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm kind of shocked here. You know, I wish I could say, oh, I think this is going to happen. I think that's going to happen. But, you know, I'm seriously shocked. I don't know what else to say. I guess Raw should be interesting next week. You know, we'll see what happens. We got Ray versus Miz for the final in the tournament. Determine the WWE champion. My guess, you know, CM Punk is probably going to come back in a few months span. I'm not saying he's coming back next week, but he's probably going to come back in a few months or so. You know, who knows what's going to happen. So yeah, I want to know what you guys think. Kind of rambling out here a bit. I'm sorry, I apologize. But you know, I know what you guys think, because this is. I'm still trying to process it all in my head. Like, how is Triple H gonna, you know, deal with, you know, being the owner, basically the CEO of the World Wrestling Entertainment here? And my guess, this whole anonymous Raw General Manager thing is probably over, because I'm sure Triple H is gonna be like, screw you, next week or something. Screw you, laptop. I'm taking over, and you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I think Triple H might be a good, you know, general manager. I think he might be, you know. And before anyone says, "Oh, this sucks, Cena didn't get fired," do you guys honestly think WWE would fire the freaking poster boy of WWE? Really? 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 So yeah. Still, I know what you guys talk about. Oh, can't Cena take a break? I guess he loves us WWE fans so much he doesn't want to take a break. I have no idea. So anyway, yeah. I want you guys later.